All right, beautiful people of YouTube. I wanted to make a little progress report and upload another video concerning my Honda C70 CUB. CUB stands for City Utility something or another. I understand, and this is a 72cc version of it that I've picked up in Malaysia. So the subject here today is finish, which I like to call natural or as natural as possible. So I don't want to paint if it's no needed. I don't want to give it another color. I don't want to give it a coating. So I'm looking for the most natural way of doing these things. So for example, my kickstart is only just cleaned and polished. Same for my engine cases, they will be just polished. So far it's just cleaned and sanded, and I used a wire brush, rotary wire brush. The cylinder, yes, I painted that. In silver, I asked for matte silver paint. I guess I wasn't understood, or Google Translate didn't do a good job, or the sales guy didn't understand. Nevertheless, it's shiny. Okay, then we have the shifter lever, which so far is only cleaned. There's still a little bit of rust, so I will treat the rust with vinegar for 24 hours, and then I will polish that with Autosol. The spark plug already has been polished with Autosol, and so has the piston. On this part, I filed away the cast mark on the inside, still there. I will still file this away, and then I will see my polish that. Same as the carburetor, has just been cleaned and polished. It's not a very good finish yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna leave it like that to see when it even works. We shall see. But you get the idea. It's sort of like it is 40 years worth of grime manifested in the material. I have a bunch of spokes which are all healthy, some of them not so beautiful but healthy, so they're clean, they're polished, we might use them. This I think is super cool, is my suspension, front suspension arms. They have just been, I mean, this was chrome, there was some shiny bits on it, there was some paint on it, and there was years and years of rust and muck, because you know the inside nobody ever cleans there. So all I've done is about 48 hours in vinegar, and then I washed it off with abrasive kitchen cleaner. Comes to a really cool finish, I think. So the springs are naked metal that is kind of matte, and I intend to keep it that way. But since the second one hasn't been inside the vinegar for long enough, so there's still some rust, I'll do this again, and then I will paint it. Again, here I have the problem, I wanted to buy matte clear, but they didn't have it here, so I had to go with glossy. We'll see how that looks. I was even trying to recycle some of the gaskets. I'm not sure whether I should really use them. Please comment, let me know. I don't think that's a good plan, but if you'd be stuck in the desert and have nothing, then that's what you use. I was curious to try that. We shall see. Same for these oil seals. I have two of them that look fairly decent. I bought new ones, but they're on their way, so I don't have them yet. This is kind of cool, because these are these 40-year-old reflectors, and I have polished them with, I think it was Autosol, or was it some paint polish? Either one or both of them, so they came out really nice. Now next we have the internals of the gearbox. Pretty good, all the best from a couple of engines. The only thing that I cannot replace is this, because it's unique to the engine, the other one's too different. And there's some little bit of chewing, rusty chewing going on on the teeth. I'm not sure whether that works, but I will sure try. There's nothing in the way. They're just not as solid as they were. This one's the worst. This might break. I don't know. We'll find out. The rest of the gearbox seems totally fine. This I kind of really like. That is the original license plate holder that I have successfully and extremely lightened without losing its structural integrity. Hopefully this was actually a rust hole, so I just filed that square, and I'm planning to use a round light that fits in there and probably some blinkers on the left and right. So the weight savings was phenomenal. I think it was around 20%. So that's the update of all the little bits and bobs that take plentiful of time. The way forward for me is to polish this and see what happens. I'm going to use the angle grinder with a polishing disc, and I will start putting the engine back together from this very piece here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment. I have a question for you. Let me ask you the question. One of the gaskets I definitely don't have, and this one is made from milk carton, and I'm a bit worried about the folds in the milk carton here. I wonder what's your take on that. If I do a little bit of gasket, fluid gasket, silicone gasket, is that going to help it? Is it going to fix it? Is it possible? Is it not? I mean, the milk carton, in the name of carton, you will hear the word paper, and that soaks up the oil, and that should expand it. So does it seal? Does it work? Let me know if you have any experience. So thanks for now. Take care.